All right, good morning, good morning. Here is your update on your boy. He's actually doing very well. He's in the crate in between training sessions, taking a break. I'm about to bring him back out and I will just show you how I'm teaching him to allow me to collar him up in the crate. I like to collar the dog in the crate so we don't have any shenanigans and nonsense. He's a big time jumper, and so he does rigatoni, down, and stop. Always the peanut gallery. You can count on Rigatoni over here to be the peanut gallery. Rigatoni is currently working and he is protesting. Anyway, so he's a big time jumper, so I want to collar him in the crate so I can just curtail any of the jumping on me and the excitement coming out. When I open this crate door, I'll show you how I sit. I make him sit and wait. I am going to recommend that you remove the X pen and get him a proper size crate. This is a 42 inch. You could get him a 46 inch if you want. 42 is perfectly enough room for him, but he is going to grow and he's a big boy. But the crate it's more structure than a pen, and just due to his chewing and destroying of everything and his very busy brain, you are going to want to have that piece of structure for a very long time. And that's just a recommendation on my part. So anyway, he's already sporting his collar and leash, so I'm gonna come in and grab that. He is on a prong collar at this point, guys, because I'm trying to mitigate the pulling due to, I wanna prevent as much intraocular pressure as I possibly can with the eyes, with his cherry eye. I know he periodically gets that. But that's what I'm trying to do, and that you are going to find that the prong collar is an amazing tool for teaching him to walk by your side. Anyway, we are teaching the place command, so it's super easy going the first couple of days. I'm just wanting him to get on this, see if he can get those back legs up. And some people are like, well, that pet cot's too small. It's really not. It's perfect size. I do have bigger ones, but sit. But I like to teach a dog on all the different sizes and shapes that I have. And so today we're going with the smaller models because I have 2 dogs currently working on place on the larger ones. So place is your go-to command for teaching the dog to settle. This is the foundation command that teaches impulse control. It will translate or transfer later after training, much later after training, to just a dog who can go settle anywhere in your home. You just tell him to go settle down, he'll go lay down and chill. But we make it extra special by having him climb onto a pet cot that he doesn't necessarily want to be on. It's not a bed, it's an actual pet cot. Let's go. Place, right? And so, sit. This command is going to teach him to stay put, which when a dog can learn to stay, that's where the magic happens. Then that means stay. If I get up and I leave the room and I go somewhere, if the doorbell rings, I still want him staying. If kids are running through the house or there's extra excitement or someone's dropping off a package or rings your doorbell, hey, you want him to be able to stay until you release him, okay? Now some of those examples for a 7-month-old puppy sound far-fetched, but you will get there with him. We will get there. Sit. All right, and you're seeing how he can't stay. He wants to constantly get up, especially if I take a little step back and release that. See what I'm talking about? So that's where place comes in. Place. All right, we're gonna do this. Well, do this all throughout the day. Hey, come on. Place. Right now we are just working with the prong collar. The e-collar is on him for when we do go outside. If he gets a little too rowdy and in the face of the other dogs, I'll give him a little vibrate. He'll feel that little receiver on that collar, vibrate him, and then I can pair that with a command. And that's how I just start teaching it organically when we're working in the pack. But this is what we're currently doing. Let's go. Let's go. Place. Hope you all made it through the ice storm last night. It was pretty wicked, actually. Sit. And you see him wagging his tail? Because there's a dog right here. And he's very triggered by dogs. And I would guess that he's also, when he's out on leash and sees another dog, he's probably pretty excited about that. So we are going to be working through that. There's a ton of stuff that goes into training him to be better around other dogs. And it just is a process because he is so young and hormonal. You know, he's got the hormones going on. So we got to work through the teeny bopper stage. And that is what we're up to today. I will see you guys on the next one.